John ignored his girlfriend Lucy's objections and used every last bottle of drinking water he had to take a bath. Side, a deadly heatwave apocalypse raged. A single sip of drinkable water had become a luxury, yet John soaked leisurely in an ice-cold bath. Lucy was utterly confused. She had no idea he was a reincarnator. In his past life, when the apocalypse hit, the world suffered through torrential downpours and scorching heat, along with sudden swarms of rampaging zombies. Zombies targeted John straight away, and he died in the end. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself reborn one day before the apocalypse broke out. To avoid repeating the tragedy of his last life, he headed straight for the nicest hotel in the city. He planned to rent the presidential suite on the top floor, but to his shock, the front desk clerk was his ex-girlfriend, the woman who'd dumped him for being poor. John told her he wanted to book the luxury suite. She immediately asked him if he had the money to cover the bill. John offered no explanation and simply handed her his bank card. The second she heard the payment go through, she froze completely. After that, John went to the department store and bought out every supply available on the market. Sure enough, right after he hauled all the supplies back to the hotel, the heavy rain started pouring down. It rained non-stop for 7 whole days and 7 nights. Starving for a full week without any food, his ex-girlfriend showed up at his suite door, begging John to take her in. Given his second chance at life, John wanted nothing to do with her. The downpour finally stopped. Everyone thought they'd survived the disaster, unaware that an even crueling heat wave was on its way. His ex-girlfriend suffered terribly from the blistering heat out in the hallway, while John stayed inside his room, savoring the cool relief of his ice bath. Knowing rescue supplies would be airdropped the next day, John decided to head over early to stake out the spot. His ex spotted him as he headed out, pleading with John to give her just a sip of water. John turned her down without hesitation. Did not take long for John to reach the supply drop zone. He hid in a safe vantage point. All of a sudden, a massive black hole appeared in the sky, and countless zombies tumbled out of it in a frenzy. Thanks to his formidable combat skills, John quickly wiped out every zombie surrounding him. Then he spotted a woman fleeing from the undead. It was Lucy. This woman had saved his life in his previous life. John rushed forward and kicked the zombies away from her. He made up his mind to bring Lucy back to the hotel, staring at the mountain of supplies laid out before her. Lucy was utterly overwhelmed.